Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin Sakina Najab Ismail. My number matrix is 26455. I would like to present about warehouse activity profiling. First of all, the definition. Warehouse is an important building that is especially for storage of goods. Most of warehouses are used for manufacturers, transport business, exporters, and wholesalers. Usually for warehouse, the building is large and huge planned buildings that built in industrial areas such as in cities, towns, and villages. Also, usually they have been done in warehouses which are loading docks to load and unload goods from truck. The detailed study of object and order behavior is what warehouse activity profiling is all about. The activity profiling framework is intended to rapidly determine the underlying causes of content and knowledge flow issues, to identify significant areas for process changes, and to provide an analytical foundation for project team decision making. Warehouse profile operations are divided into two categories, which are customer order profiles and object activity profiles. In the light of warehouse productivity, systematic research will provide an insight and an incentive about how to plan for potential requirements of warehouse operations such as receiving, put away, storage, picking, packing, and shipping. These practices can also be very beneficial in learning warehouse processes and can help to increase efficiency and reduce operating costs. The importance warehouse activity profiling is an important process that must include in warehouse either small or big business to have proper way to complete the warehouse activity. This is also known as the systematic item and order analysis activity. The purpose of this activity profiling process is to design to quickly identify root that causes of material and information flow problems, to point out the most opportunities for process improvement, and providing the project team decision making and objective basis. The step that involved in process first, receiving. The warehouse receiving process is a process that goes through when shipments arrive to replenish stock inventory. The procedure to check all received shipments have been done by the warehouse coordinator or inventory clerk, and they are also handling the paperwork efficiently. If the warehouse personnel encounter receives any problems, the problems can be addressed quickly. It is to make sure that the correct shipment is available for customers. When a delivery truck arrives at the unloading dock, the shipment identified by the inventory clerk. If there are any problems, the clerk will talk and discuss with the driver about the concerns on the shipment. Every inventory will be checked to validate the item was ordered and then set for delivery. After the items have been checked, the inventory clerk will sign her name to prove that the delivery shipping notice. For any damage that caused during shipping on all of the products will be checked by the inventory clerk. And warehouse workers allocate inventory numbers to them. And we synchronize the data with all other departments that need it, such as customer service, sales, and accounting. Put away. Put away is the physical method of receiving items and storing them in places that can be monitored inside the warehouse. The pallet put away positions may be assigned by the system or determined or updated by the operator. Optimal put away in line with lean warehouse management entails which are stock must be moved quickly and without a hitch. Storage space use that is as effective as possible. There are three main approaches to the put away method. which are random location system, fixed location system, and fixed area working on a random system. The third one is the storage. Storage is one of the warehouse activity profiling process which goods are stored for temporarily and most appropriate place. This is an important as the storage become fully utilized space. When it is done properly, the storage become a good storage system. And the goods can be placed in any methods of storage, which are random location system, fixed location system, and fixed area working on a random system. Random location system, which is the results in lower cost, bring the higher utilization of storage space. What I mean here is random location system is the most popular system as well as the most economic system. So when the goods arrive at the warehouse, they will be placed randomly and put in any vacant location, but most of it will be placed nearest available spot. For the next one is for fixed location system. A fixed storage space has prepared for every item for the life cycle. Once the space already allocated, it cannot be used for the other items, and also it is appropriate that idea for item has a fixed quantity storage. And for this method, the result of course is higher when the storage space lowered the utilization. Lastly, the fixed area working on a random system combines the above two systems, which are random location system and fixed location system. These groups of items can be placed together in an area of the binding area such as ball bearings and spares. Next one is picking. Picking is the method of selecting individual products from a delivery center to meet consumer orders. Picking process is an important part or known as is essential aspect of order fulfillment. Also, this is considered to be one of the costliest and labor-intensive warehouse operations. When it comes to picking strategies, facility managers and company owners must be cautious because they can make or break warehouse operations productivity. Any of the factors that affect a warehouse picking strategy include facility size, financial and human resource availability, the amount of stock keeping units in storage, and the frequency of customer orders obtained. The next one is packaging. Packaging is one of the important part in warehouse activity profiling. This is due to the fact that the scale, form, and style of packing will all have an effect on warehouse operations. The size of the packing can limit a company's ability to use pallets, shelving, or other materials handling equipment. As a result, certain businesses will devote themselves to packaging in order to maximize warehouse productivity. They create the containers that are too tall and large to be used efficiently in a factory. Packing is the process of increasing the efficiency with which packages are handled and distributed. So the main factors are the physical size of the container, the weight of the packaging, and the form of packaging. The last one is shipping. Shipping is the producer's knowledge that is used to manage lot organization. The shipping papers such as the bill of lading, and customs clearance are being processed. During the loading period, there will be a final review before shipping invoice for potential injury. This final review is critical since it will reveal whether the whole document relating to the products meets the specification criteria or not. Okay. And now is a material handling equipment. Material handling equipment. In a supply chain management, material processing is an essential term. It is a fundamental mechanism that includes a variety of tools and practices that are either manual or automatic. productivity in factories, assembly facilities, and delivery centers is directly affected by material handling. Inefficient facilities cause mistakes and delays, eroding customer satisfaction and make it possible for the competitors to steal sales. Sorting the supplies into lots is just one aspect of effective material handling. Adequate material storage enables warehouse to store items in an orderly way, making it simple to select and load inventory for outgoing shipments. And this is the figure example for each of the process. From receiving, put away storage, picking to packing and shipping. That's all from me. Thank you.